What's going on, everybody? Ray here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got in the old Bama Lama Bing Bong box. It's a pretty cool box. If you haven't got it, I recommend it. It's not like the rest of them. You get a lot of signed items in here and specialty items. And it works really well for these guys because they've had a website where they have their own auction site. I forget what it's called, but it's basically an auction site. You go on there and they had a lot of items that were signed, TV and movie props and so on and so forth, signed print, stuff like that, and it would be on an auction site. So these guys kind of have an advantage that now they put out a box with all these items. So they're probably a pretty good established company, and I think they'll probably be staying right about where they're at as far as quality of the stuff that they send out and sticking with it. Just kind of moving this piece out of the way. Again, like this three-part kind of hole in my life. Third part. There we go. All right. So let's get into it. So the first thing we get that I have is cardboard VR glasses, which is basically like, so you got little goggles in the front, and then in the back, what you do is you put these out on the front, with shade off the sides. Then you put your phone in here, close it up, and your screen is pointing at the lenses, and they give you some VR apps. So basically when you're running these apps, you got your phone there, you put these up to your eyes, and you can see like you'd be on a roller coaster. It's just like your 3D there, you know, like a virtual reality thing. So they're pretty cool. And it's cool they include some apps so you know where to go instead of just going, where do I go? Where do I find these things? So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't expect to see these from anybody else. That's kind of cool. That's kind of what these guys do. They give you a lot of signed prints and stuff and different things that you wouldn't usually see with like Nerd Block, Loot Crate, stuff like that. Probably, I would have to say, you probably won't see Funko in here, which is fine because I get more than enough Funko from other people. So let's get back into it. And the next thing we see, which was right in the box from the beginning, and it's a BAM pin. It's crossed between Spider-Man and Charmander. And I got the one-up on him, so he's the gold version. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. It's a gold version of the pin. It's got like two pins in the back, one top, one bottom for you. So that's kind of cool. A little cross between mix. And then they sent you, because this theme was abilities, right? Yeah. So it's like Charmander, Spider-Man abilities, seeing in virtual reality. Then they sent you this stuff. You're supposed to have magnetic abilities like Magneto. And it's basically like a putty with micro magnets in it. And they give you this magnet in the middle, which looks like that. I took it out of the thing, but got the package. Tried to put it in here, and I put the magnet in the middle, and now it went to the bottom. But basically, this stuff is just like putty, and it's got a bunch of micro magnets into it, micro encapsulated magnets. You're supposed to be able to take the magnet they give you, which is this thing. I can get out here. Clean it off. Enjoy the song. Anyway. So give you a little magnet like that, and you're supposed to do stuff with it. It does stick to it, but it's like, I think you gotta warm it up a little bit. I think it's a little too cold right now. But you can like move the putty out and stuff like that with the magnet. So yeah, neat little thing. Never seen before. Follows in their little theme of abilities, Magneto style. You have magnetic abilities. And then we've got the two prints. They give you, well, actually one's a print, I should say. And it's done by Martin. Should look at him better here. Rick Martin and his Media Graffiti unit. That's Wolverine. And it's signed. I guess they haven't signed for BAM. They haven't put BAM on here from now on. Numbered 1006, 1999. So that's pretty cool. And of course, they always had a certificate to prove that it was signed. So that's pretty cool. And then you got this picture of Zoom from Flash TV show, signed by Tony Todd, was it? Yeah, Tony Todd. That's what I thought. Signed by Tony Todd, who does the voice for him, and he also is the guy that did the voice for Candyman. Yeah, Candyman. He was Candyman. So if you don't know what he looks like, go check out Candyman. But yeah, he's got a voice that you can recognize pretty easily. So that's pretty cool. It's like going to Comic-Con and having them sign one for you. And of course, they got the certificate for you in the back. And lastly, they have the one ring on a chain here. And it's got writing on the outside, and I don't know if I can do this or not, if you'll see it well. But they have the writing on the inside as well. I don't know if you can see that or not, you probably can. That's pretty cool. So you got the one ring. And that is everything. But again, it's pretty cool stuff. And it's like signed items and stuff. And they always have the one-ups. So let's go through this quick and see what else they had on the one-ups. And the one-ups just means it's a different style, limited number. So like the pin, you would get, you know, black, red, and blue normal, but you can get the gold one, which I got, and there's 250 of those available. And the other one up was the ring. You could have got a golden ring, and there were 600 of them available. So it's pretty cool to get the gold pin because there's a lot less of those available. All right, so that being said, let's try and price this bad boy out. So these VR things, and these have it has a strap for your phone, so you can strap it in there, it doesn't fall out. But these are around about $10. This style, little cardboard thing. This pin, where'd my pin go? This little pin, since there's only 250 of them, he's probably about $8. Oh, they normally go $5. This magnetic sand, or putty, I guess you could say. The sand works too. You gotta warm it up more and then it'll stretch better for you. Because it's just putty and you gotta, yeah, see the magnet's shot right down the bottom again. But yeah, if you warmed it up, probably you could get into like a liquidy form and spin it around a little bit. But this thing's about $10, somewhere in there. The necklace. Don't want to lose that. Close it up. The one ring necklace. Varying prices anywhere from $8 to $10 on this style. And then we go to the Tony Todd signed Zoom photo. Like I said, this is if you went to Comic-Con and you had these available and you get them signed. That's probably where they got them. They could have had. I'm not sure about these guys. They've had, like I said, they've had these for a long time, so they have connections. But if you went to Comic-Con, I mean, this could run you anywhere from 15, 20, depending what they're charging for them. Because this is pretty thick stock, actually, on this. So it's probably a heavier duty photo, so he could be charging like 15, 20 bucks on it if you went to Comic-Con and got it. And then the print by Martin. These style, the ones that he's doing, that he has for sale, are about 50 bucks. Because it's numbered, you're probably around 50. Could be a little more. As always, these are a matter of what you're willing to pay for them, what people want. But usually prints that are signed and numbered, usually around 50 bucks, depending on who the artist is. So that's pretty cool. So all in all, I mean, it's basically this one, or even the Zoom one, is pretty close to paying for your box. Because the box costs $32. That's with shipping. And if you add it all up, you get about 100 bucks right in there in value. So you got way more than double, which is what you usually get on here. And if you like signed items and prints and stuff, definitely will be getting this box. So, and then they have, it's a little too late now, but it's going to be by 5/31. You could win this Stan Lee signed Iron Spider mask if you did your post a picture with your new Spider-Man or BAM pin. So, a little late on that, but that's right. But that's the kind of stuff that their auction site had. And like I say, that's why these guys will probably be around and continue giving you what they're giving you now. Will be a continuation of what they do. Not like some of these companies where they start out real strong and then they start lagging down because they just don't have the connections and they don't have the money to give you the quality items that they had in the beginning when they first started and stuff. So, but these guys should, because they've already been in the business. Like I say, they've got a auction site that they sell this style of stuff on. A lot of stuff, signed stuff and everything. They have like weekly auctions and monthly auctions. Excuse me. But I can't remember what the name of it is. I'm sure you can go on BAMBox website and find it. And then they have a YouTube channel that you could check out. And basically after they've sent these out and they tell you how they got it, what made them put this stuff in there, why they like putting that stuff in there, and things like that. So it's kind of cool if you check it out. And they've always got giveaways on there. So definitely check them out if you haven't before. I'll put it down below. Otherwise, it's a good box. Again, like always. And like I say, I think it's going to stay this way. Fortunately, other ones are going by the wayside. Like Fandom Box is gone. I guess they shut the doors. I just saw the message on that. Sadly, they're a pretty good box. I don't know. They're out of Canada. I got like 2 of their boxes. Yeah, because I don't get the 3rd one here. But sadly, that's the way it goes. Sometimes these, like I say, these companies try to get out there and they do stuff, but they don't distinguish themselves, or something happens. I don't know what happened with Fandom, because I thought they distinguished themselves pretty well. And I don't know if it was money, but a lot of time it falls to money. You know, being able to get that stuff that people want for the price that they pay, which is low compared to what they want to get. You know, like I always say, if you're just a bit over, but it's quality items, I don't have any problem with it. But I don't want to be paying for stuff and getting stuff that is going to be cheaper for me to go get. And I would get more value than to pay you the subscription price. So, but I thought Fandom Box was pretty good at that, but unfortunately they closed down. Some people just don't know how to work it. They don't know how to use their imagination to try and get it. They don't have the contacts to get the cool stuff. So it weeds through quite a few, but that's what happens. But this box will probably be around for quite a while until they don't want to do it anymore. Just because, like I say, they've been around for a while already as a different company, or not different, but they sold it different ways, and they're still using that, and they must have connections to get all this stuff. So we should see pretty good, which is good because they're pretty good. I like it. I like getting prints that are signed, numbered, especially items like that pin. It's kind of cool. I like it. Leave me some comments on what you guys liked, didn't like, what you thought of the box, and like and unlike video, and subscribe. So we got stuff coming up as always. So for today, that's all we got. So thanks.